Alright, here we are. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Quick swap of the thumbnail and then we're ready to go. But it's time for some more Need for Speed Underground 2. There we go. Alrighty. Hey, what's going on? A little bit earlier today because, I wanted to stream a bit earlier so I could sleep earlier because I'm slowly dying. But other than that, we're good to go here. Let's get into the R34. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Leave a like if you're here either in the stream or the VOD. Appreciate that a lot. We'll be getting to move on here shortly. So the name of the game today literally is Need for Speed Underground, but what we're going to attempt to do is continue on getting done with these events, except we're now using the R34 instead of our fake skyline from before. So we need 4 URL wins and a bunch, actually 13 world event wins. There's a lot of work left to do here. But that's okay. That's part of how this stuff goes. And yeah, with that, so I always stream every Tuesday, but I guess just because my wife was home a bit earlier, I was able to stream a bit earlier today. But yeah, always on Tuesdays, always around this time. I would say 7:30 to like 8:30 my time, which right now for context is 7:40. So sometime in between there is my stream start time. It's September for you? What the heck? Australia? Is that where you're from? Or I guess at least that side of the world. For us it is still the month of August. So I think we have like 400 drag races to do, and I don't really want to do any of them, but I'm going to start off things with 1240. I'm going to start off things with a classy run at a circuit. We'll see what we can do here. Oh yeah, I should probably check before we do this circuit that I've actually tuned this car for the circuit. The last car was tuned for everything. This car has not been tuned for everything, so we'll have to get through that. But no big deal. So I have some more news this week. Some exciting news regarding this stream and regarding some games as well. I told you guys last week that I got Need for Speed Carbon, and last Sunday I dug out my disk drive. I installed it and it works. And I also got out my copy of Need for Speed Most Wanted, and I also installed that, and it works. So I have both of those games patched up and ready to go. We could literally play one of them tonight if we wanted to, but first we got to get through this, and then after that we'll be on to those games, preferably Most Wanted, I think, and then definitely going to try Carbon at some point. But yeah, I'm quite excited. I'm very excited. Do I have an opinion on Payback? I haven't played it, so I don't really... I mean, I can't really form an opinion on it. I could base that off of somebody else's, but I haven't seen too many videos on it, actually, now that I think about it, so I'm not sure. I gotta try it out first, though. Let's breeze directly past this, because I'm gonna quickly return to the garage, quickly get into the dyno, and then attempt to tune the car just quickly. Everything is getting done quickly today. I mean, my goal overall is just to... Actually, this does seem to be tuned. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely tuned. Okay, we're good. Hey, Antisocial, how's it going? I was just talking about how I got Need for Speed Carbon, and the reason that I was able to do it is because of your donations from last time, so I appreciate it a lot. Thank you again. I ended up just buying a copy on eBay because that seemed like the most legal thing to do. Although it was not the cheapest. People tend to hoard these things. Although, like, I would probably ask quite a bit for my copy of Most Wanted. It has a lot of sentimental value, so I wouldn't want to sell it to somebody even if I was giving it up. Oh my goodness. Alright. You beat Payback 3 days ago, so what was it like? Do you like that game? The newer Need for Speed games are not ones that I've tried yet, so I can't comment too much about them, but I'm assuming, like, it seems like Ghost Games really got it in heat from what I was doing, or from what I was hearing based on some reviews, but I haven't seen any of the, I haven't seen much on the other two games. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Just tired today, if anything, but that is not unusual. You know, it's been really nice. I don't really deal with the heat too well, so now that it's getting cooler, I'm just feeling a lot better most of the time, which is great. I don't know why, but the weather... Okay, talking about the weather in this stream about Need for Speed, but the weather lately, like in the past couple months, I guess, has just been strange. It's been, like, extremely humid here, and it's not usually like that, so it just caught me off guard, I guess. Three days to complete? Well, 3 days doesn't mean much unless you spent all of the time doing that. I don't know how big those games are. No complaints? That's good. Apparently I sucked today as well. Last stream I was on a roll of doing well, like winning races and stuff, but this one, not great so far. That's okay. This is the first race, second lap of the first race. We can definitely come back. OP car is hopefully going to help us. The stealthy Bridemobile R34 is what this is. Oh my goodness, no! Ford Focus. Can we... Okay, I'm shocked. No, 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 no! Oh man, I thought that guy was just gonna get stuck in there. That would have been hilarious, but also really, really bad. And that was my phone, apologies. Real professional stream. Hey, it's got one bride sticker on it, that's why it qualifies as a stealth Bridemobile. You can kind of see it whenever we do a bit of a drift. It's just on the lower bottom piece there. I'm trying to remember if I missed anything from the last stream, like if any of the things done with this car were left out from the last one. I remember that we modified it towards the end and that I was trying it, but that is it. I probably should have checked back. Oh, you spent all your money on Horizon 4? Ouch. Well, I mean, when you buy Horizon 4, you're getting a very complete game, so that's not a bad thing. What are my favorite toppings on pizza? I like supreme pizzas, so I tend to get pizza that has those kind of toppings. It's like green peppers, pepperoni, I don't... Oh no, okay, so that's an obvious shortcut that I missed there. I was distracted by the talk about pizza. Now I'm thinking about pizza, come on. But yeah, usually I get a supreme. I don't know if it's the same in every place though, that's the problem. 19-inch RS6 wheels for your A5? Yikes. "19-inch wheels on that car are gonna be big." Okay, thank you. Thanks for the update about last stream. Actually talking about what Antisocial's talking about. Oh, I just missed the shortcut again. I'm gonna do this race again. But I was just thinking, like the other day, I was gonna say, but it's actually literally today. Sometime before I was ready to leave for work, time was running out. I was just looking up stuff on the classifieds on Kijiji, which is our like Craigslist here, and I was looking at trying to get some other Hyundai wheels for my Tiburon, because it makes a lot of sense to just get manufacturer spec wheels. Like, I was thinking if I had a regular Mercedes, I'd be looking to get AMG wheels rather than go straight for the aftermarket. Same thing with like a BMW. If I had a BMW, I would want to get M wheels instead of just going right for aftermarket bits, because manufacturers really like thoroughly test their wheels, and stuff like that doesn't necessarily happen with the aftermarket unless you pay a lot of money for good stuff. So in my mind, it's always a good idea to run with the manufacturer's wheels first, and if nothing really fits, then obviously aftermarket exists. But yeah, I'm trying to find decent wheels from Hyundai that'll work on my Tiburon that aren't too crazy expensive, because like stuff like Genesis wheels are just going to be too much. Ooh, that guy just totally failed. That worked out really nicely for me. So that being said, as I was talking about cool wheels from within the brand, I found a set of Hyundai Sonata hybrid wheels. And I was legitimately, oh geez, I've been legitimately looking at those as an alternative. I know that sounds crazy, but they don't look that bad. And they're 17s as well, and my stock size is 16, so hybrid wheels are really light. Okay, that's my thinking. Really light means less unsprung weight, and that means that theoretically I get better cornering performance, even though my car looks kind of dumb with hybrid wheels. But oh well, I'm going for performance. Okay, performance. Oh my goodness, this car is slidey. I gotta, well, okay, maybe if I end up doing something, obviously I'm gonna show you guys pictures of those, but yeah, goodness. Don't worry, I have a lot of bad ideas still locked in my head. That's kind of just my my claim to fame at this point, is I just have a wickedly terrible imagination. Well, terrible depending on your perspective, I guess. Oh my goodness, that traffic. That could have ended me. Literally any of these cars will end me in this first place. We really need it, so just gotta hold on. And boost. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know why, but like aftermarket wheels are just shockingly expensive. So I've been looking at used stuff, of course. Hey, don't knock the Sonata, okay? That's a workhorse. Veloster end wheels? Yeah, no, that would be cool. Pontiac Fiero? Pontiac Fiero, so my bolt pattern is 5 by 114.3. The interesting thing is that so my rationale behind 17s is that the Tiburon with the V6, the Tiburon GT, came with 17s, and it came with slightly wider wheels as well, so I know that they fit. So I'm okay with that. The funny thing is that I have two G35s, right? So I have 3 sets of G35 wheels. I used to have 4 sets. And they technically fit on the Tibron. Like the bolt pattern is the same, and I know for a fact that they should fit, at least in theory, but I'm sure that they rub like mad. But it would be an interesting test. So I might try that this winter when I pull the wheels off one of my Infinities. Just slap them on and see if it works. I've also been looking on Kijiji to try and find some alternative, like really tiny, well not tiny, but really cheap, crappy wheels that I can put on the coupe, just so I can sell it to a scrapper with them. Oh yes, here we go again, don't worry. Need for Speed with the Skyline is here. 2 laps of this track. Oh geez, it's a long track. And it's got a lot of windy corners. That's going to be great for this car. Not really. So yeah, Tibron, mine has 16s. Tibron GT with the V6 has 17s, and they are one size wider. So I'm hoping that I can find some 17s and just get slightly wider rims or slightly wider tires, and then I'll be set. Ideally, I could find some GT wheels, but that's like, it's just not going to happen unless I really am patient on it. We'll see. So the interesting thing is that your A5 bagged. Oh no. Well, I mean, bagged is better than static, I guess, because at least if you rub, you can raise yourself higher, at least theoretically. But basically the short list of modifications for my Tibron, I'd really like to get an intake, but I don't want to pay intake prices because they're just freakishly expensive. Like 600 US for an intake for an i4 Tibron, that's just insane. So I'm going to make my own out of parts from a universal kit. I would assume that'll work, but we'll see if it does. Then I'd love to do exhaust. I actually picked out the perfect one. But again, it's like $2,000, which is insane. $2,000 US, and that doesn't include shipping. So I'm looking at that stuff like, oh man, the car is an $1,800 car, and I'm about to put that much just on like crappy intake. And that kind of thing is just not going to work. So I'm thinking of maybe making my own exhaust, as nuts as that sounds, but not to go from the cat back or anything. I'll just cut the mufflers off and swap them with something else a little bit less restrictive. That's the idea. And then my other mod that I want to do is wheels, but again, I don't want to pay for the right wheels. I would rather get something used but still decent, and that's kind of what I've been looking for, just kind of searching around. Once the Infinity Coupe is out of my garage, then there'll be some space for that kind of stuff. And budget space as well, hopefully. We'll see. Alright, lap 1 done. 1 more lap to go. Easy enough, I think. Oh geez, oh no. After this we might have to start doing drag races, which is going to be the bane of my existence. Oh yeah, another thing I want to do with the Tibron is swap the racing seat, or swap to a racing seat. I mean, it currently has decently aggressive seats, but the one, like the driver's seat, is fairly worn. So I might actually buy a seat as well. Again, I want to try and find one used, but we'll see. It has to actually fit, obviously. And then I could make a bracket for it, I guess, but that's a little bit sketchy. Seat bracket actually has to be pretty strong. So yeah, lots and lots of ideas. Not as much time to do the ideas, but definitely a lot of ideas. Wheels and stuff are really easy, but as soon as I get into like exhaust, I'm gonna need an extra car just in case I mess it up. I can't just run around without mufflers or something. Drive to work without mufflers, people would be looking over. Okay, I figure now that there are 17 of you here, I should embarrass myself with a story involving the Tibron. Just because I should probably tell you guys more embarrassing stories about me. I'm realizing now I should open up these things. So, back when I was first learning manual with this car, I guess a couple months ago at this point, I hadn't got quite the hang of the clutch yet, and I was still dropping it too quick, especially when I needed to go up a grade. Like if I'm trying to go up a slope or something and I had to stop at a traffic light, then that was going to be interesting. Also, oh, okay, I see. Hey, Antisocial, appreciate the donation. So this is... so just picture this, okay? I'm sitting at a traffic light. Somebody pulls up next to me. It's just a simple, like, intersection. It's 7 a.m. And for whatever reason, this one is a slight incline. I take off the clutch when the light turns green. I start to roll backwards a little bit, and I just like freak out in my mind because I wasn't really sure what to do at that point, just trying to learn how to drive still. So I hit the gas too much. Car went up to like 4k RPM. I should mention that it had rained the night before, so it's a little wet. And then I dropped the clutch because I was rolling backwards. And all of a sudden, 7 a.m., I'm doing a major burnout in the middle of this intersection. And the person next to me is like this lady. She looks over. And she's like, "What the heck are you doing?" And I was very embarrassed. But I did end up getting control of the car. I didn't slide around anywhere. But I ended up doing a really... I mean, that's the biggest burnout I've ever done, and it was totally by accident with a front-wheel drive car because I dropped the clutch by accident. Basically, I'm an idiot. And now my tires are slightly more bald than they should be. Okay, one more circuit. Let's get this done. Don't worry, that was a while ago. I haven't done that since. You wonder why I'm looking for new wheels is because I need new tires. I just burned through them all one day. Yeah, basically I'm dumb, but I should have got that on video or something. That would have been great. If I did it on purpose, then this would be a whole different story, but it'd be like, ah, man, that one time some lady pulled on me on a traffic light, 7 a.m. She was eyeing me down, and I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna let her have it. Rev the engine, drop the clutch, bang, I'm gone. No, I have not done that since, because that was one of those mistakes where I learned the hard way, to say the least. I learned how not to do things, and since then I've been a lot better, because I scared myself both by rolling backwards and by doing a significant burnout when I didn't mean to. I don't know, like, I have a certain amount of mechanical sympathy, that's what I'm calling it now, where I don't like doing things to my car that are theoretically not good for it, and a burnout is up there with the things that are not good for it. So that's not one of those things that I do regularly, even in my infinities. Even in the snow, I try to avoid it. Yeah, basically, I just kind of like, yeah, you know what, I should probably avoid doing that. And that's my villain origin story of how I became a burnout maniac. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, mechanical sympathy is not a word that I made up. I've definitely read that somewhere, but I really I feel bad basically when I do stuff to my car that I deem to be bad for it or like hurting it, I guess. I don't want to make my cars wear out before they are due to. I don't want to damage it. I don't want to hurt my bank account by doing something dumb. All of those things combined just become mechanical sympathy. Except in racing games, because I smash into walls and stuff all the time and I don't even care slightly if I push people around. Okay, this Audi TT, I'll use him as an example. Nah, no, we're good. Oh yeah, don't worry. I've got the hang of the hills now. Thankfully I actually have. Oh, that's so bad. Oh no. Thankfully there are quite a few hills in my commute, so I get stuck on them all the time. So I'm very used to hill climbing at this point, with the like managing the clutch for that. Oh man, that sucks though. That I figured that thing would catch me out at some point, and it absolutely did. Thankfully, these guys don't take the wicked shortcut route, so I do have an advantage. Whip out of nowhere and hit a Sentra. That's how I show people who's boss. Oh yeah, interesting fact. So, I was playing Need for Speed Most Wanted on the weekend. I just did one race to make sure the game was working properly. And kind of getting ready for the not next stream, but the next series of this stream. And I noticed something that I never really thought about, but the game takes place in the daytime. So it's a literal contrast from this game, which takes place at night and exclusively at night. Because playing in the daytime really changes the way the game looks, obviously, but it also changes, at least in my mind, the whole mood of the game. And Need for Speed Most Wanted is also a fall game as well. All the colors are fall. So it made me think, like, I remember back when I played, what was it? One of the recent Need for Speed games, or I remember seeing one of the recent Need for Speed games, noticing it was all in the dark. I think it was the first one of the newest trilogy. And then I was like, man, is it really all in the dark? And then I totally forgot that this game is like that. But I was just so used to Most Wanted, I was disappointed by that. Just really strange things, I guess. Oh. Yeah, I think it was the original Need for Speed reboot game, literally just called Need for Speed. This game is at night, but it's very brightly lit, so it's not that big a deal that it's at night. Oh dang, no. Turn around, boost. Oh, this sucks. I'm really getting thrown for a loop in this race. I don't know. This series is almost... the game is almost secondary at this point. It's the discussion that keeps me going. Oh, that guy hit a major ramp. I have no boost, but we're going to have to gain a position or two here. That's one. Come on, it's just a Miata. Sometimes hitting the wall is faster, legitimately. And in this case, we just have to pray this guy hits a taxi. Or that I get a bit of boost and I take the lead. Nice, easy. Okay, not easy at all. That was darn close. Whoops, yes. From Indonesia, goodness. Welcome to the stream from a country that I have not been to and do not know much about, but I appreciate you being here anyway. All right, let's oh geez, let's cry a little bit on the inside, but we do have a special event, so let's do that first. So you went from manual to auto and you've never been happier? You know, I definitely feel that if you're driving every day and if you drive in traffic. I can see how manual would be a pain. Like, I learned how to drive on auto, and I learned how to drive auto on like large vehicles as well. So when I switched to the Tibron and I was trying to learn manual, all of a sudden I'm in a small car, manual, just struggling. And my mom taught me actually how to drive. She came down for a lesson. Actually, she came up because I live north at this point, but yeah. I don't know. All right, special event. Here we go. I think I'm after this special event, maybe during, I'm gonna share with you the hottest of hot takes, and that is, I don't think that manuals are like requirements for people to be enthusiasts. I definitely see the appeal now that I drive one, but it's not necessary, especially with stuff like dual clutch being a thing. A lot of supercars are doing that. Running away from manuals. It's a lot easier to drive a dual clutch, a lot more accessible for the wealthy people of the world who can buy those cars. I mean, if we're talking about an automatic Camry or something, it's hard to think about that as an enthusiast ride, but it totally could be under the right circumstances. A lot of people call out manual is the only way, like it's some kind of holy grail, but I mean, I definitely see it as being good. I don't see it as being the absolute. Alright. Let's save that magazine. R34 has made a cover. And we have drifts and drags left. That's it. Alright, let's do them. I don't want to, but I know that we have to. It's drag race time. Ooh. I think, like, when people say that learning manual is easy, I don't necessarily agree. I think that depends on you as a person a lot, but also how hard you get into it, because if you try and do it in trial by fire nature, you're going to really struggle. It's going to be very embarrassing, as it was for me, in light of my story that I shared just a couple minutes ago. There are others of me doing dumb stuff, including not being able to back up at all. But don't worry about it. I've learned since, but at the same time, I'm embarrassed to share my shortcomings. I think, yeah, no, we should be able to just bang through a lot of these drag races once we get the car tuned right. But I think that a lot of people are just not interested in learning to drive manual. A lot of people can barely drive as is, and I don't think that forcing them to drive manual would actually be a good thing. I feel like that would make the net drivers of the world worse, at least in North America. Ooh. Yeah, manuals and electrics are not the best of combinations either. Although I do think, I mean, hybrids and stuff, we haven't really seen many manual hybrids. I think there's one, the Honda CRZ, if you know what car that is. Bit of a weird car. It's like a passive hybrid system. But yeah, you could get that with a manual, I think. Hybrids are, I don't know, like if I had a choice of what car to drive daily and I just had unlimited money, I would probably, oh, the game crashed. Uh-oh. I'll just load it back up again. I would probably choose like some fancy electric car, but if I was going for more of a budget approach, driving a Prius Prime every day would be good. Back in the career, let's hope we didn't lose too much progress.
Swiss tuner magazines.
Yeah, I don't think... Wait a minute.
With the
There we
cruise
go.
tonight. So if you're hot, you've got the next cover.
Oh, dang, we have to do the cover again. Whatever, that was a pretty short event. Let's just do it. I'll make sure to save after it this time so we don't lose our progress with a crash. No, I'm not interested in your file, but thank you for offering. Oh, yeah, no, electric cars are cool. I just, oh, goodness. I, am flying all over the place, but I'm just thinking, like, electric cars are, I guess, the future, but in a way, I'm disappointed that I haven't had a chance to own any, like, really sweet fuel-based cars, because, man, like, a lot of, gas is going to get so expensive that it's just going to be way too expensive to run a regular fueled car at some point, whether that be diesel or gas. I know that we're talking pretty far in the future, but oh goodness. I may make YouTube videos, but I'm not exactly one of the creators who's balling out on YouTube buying like Maseratis and stuff. Although let's be honest, Maserati these days isn't really saying much. Buying Ferraris and things like that, I would love the opportunity, but yeah, I got to do that before things get too expensive, just to drive one. Ooh. We've got a tofu delivery gold car over there. 30 seconds. I mean, I made this one last time without any issues, so we should not have any problems here. Unless this A3 gets in the way. Boost. Alright, we're good. So it should have saved that time, and that means we should be good to go with the drag races. So my go-to car, whatever, I'm like, man, expensive stuff is still Maserati, but Maserati these days is indeed kind of crap, so yeah. Ooh, pretty sick jump, pretty good drift. You can call me the Drift King. Well, not yet. We still have to beat the rest of the drift events. Call me the Drift King after I beat all the drift events. Then we'll see. Alright. Oh, you mean the supercharged 3.8 liter out of a Buick? That's an interesting choice. It's unique. That's for sure. I mean, unique is not a bad thing. Mustang crashing into stuff? Where have we seen that before? Ooh. My Mazda. Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, I really like that song. I really like that song. Joe Walsh, I think. Alright, once we get back over to this drift event, we're gonna have to retune the car for drift, because, yeah, obviously we need to be sure that we're ready for this. Or, this is a drag event, sorry. Once we get to the drag event, we will tune for drag. Jump over to the garage, jump into the dyno, and we gotta make sure that, we're ready for drag races. Okay, check out that max torque figure, 479. We're gonna get over 500 here. I'm also drinking cranberry juice. Cranberry juice is OP. I don't know. Stuff is good. Too good, actually. Drivetrain. We will adjust this. We need acceleration. Okay, let's go to the ECU and put all of our power into the low end. Or into the high end, I mean. What kind of music do I listen to? Well, I will tell you. My favorite band is Reliant K, which is kind of like an alternative sort of indie band, I guess. Tires, I think we're good. Alright, am I back? I just noticed that it was loading. I'm not going to start the event until we're back. But yeah. So I think I was going to get back into the discussion about music. Okay, thank you. we definitely back here. Oh, I didn't notice that this thing actually is 3D. Strange. Oh, yes. Okay. So yeah, I listen to pretty much all different kinds of music. Probably mostly pop music. I know that's depressing for some, but yeah, okay, I forgot what button is a shift button, so we're gonna do this twice, alright? I don't do these events that often. So B is up, and A is down. Not like we're gonna need down. Okay, let's try that again. Strange that I would put it that way, but... Perfect. Short. Over. Turn, car, turn. Okay, so we can definitely do this one. The Faint? Alright, what kind of music is it? This is gonna take a couple attempts, but once I get the hang of this car's shift points... I think it's 9k? Just over 9k. Yeah, so it'll shift at the same RPM every time, so we just have to make sure to get it there. Oh, dang it. Turn. And now we're gonna have to get lucky. A couple attempts, you know, it's gonna be a while, okay? We're gonna be doing a lot of these. Over rev, man, I can't hit that. I suck, there we go. I don't suck as much as I thought I did. Okay, now I definitely suck. In Most Wanted, it really, it shows a lot more pain when you do that. Good start. Perfect. Perfect. See, now I got the hang of it. Good. Good again. Ah, man. So we lost to a Celica. Basically, this is going to be a while. Alright. Drag races down hard. Short shifted again. Good. I think the key is pretty much just get a perfect start, and then you're kind of set. And then if I keep deking through there, I'm not going to be able to do much. I have to be able to use my boost more effectively. Salika got second that time, so maybe not hard scripted, but man, crazy. Short shift, perfect, perfect. Oh, come on, that was gonna be my ticket. If I can pass those guys just there, then I have it. If I can move to the right, then this race is mine. Turn! Turn! I can't turn! Oh, that guy was running up my back. Come on, game. Short shift. I'm going to use boost. Turn again. Short shift, it doesn't matter because I'm winning. Come on. Oh yeah, no, I got this. I'm going to miss every shift and still win. Yes! Okay, so the game is easy, as I have found out. The right way to win is just to push everybody off the track. Yes, we did it. Beautiful. Another drag race in the bag. I got that bag. Alright. 26 out of 35. Oh, man. Now that I'm doing drag races, let's do a few more. They're pretty short once you get the hang of it. And then we gotta do another URL race. many URL races, actually. And this is a hidden event, I think. Not so hidden, though. So yeah, I think what's going to happen with this series is once we finish off those totals, which you saw before, then I'm going to consider the game to be finished. We'll have finished the story at least. It's not going to be 100% done, but yeah, we'll be pretty much done the game, and then that's when I'm going to transition over to the lovely Need for Speed Most Wanted. Let's do it. Straight drag race in the airport, which means there might be a plane landing, as you do. And we're up against a Golf. Alrighty then. Over rev every shift. I still might be able to come out in front here. Spoke too soon. Oh no. I wasn't going to be able to make that. Game. Perfect. Over. Over again. Last place. Well, at least I know the track. Those two took each other out. This guy... Oh, never mind, I win. Yes, this is career mode. Beautiful. That is excellent. You see, drag races, they go fast when you're a professional. Professional idiot. Alright. Let's go do this one up here. Wait, where is it? Ah, there it is. Alright, alright. This time, Oh, I hit the wrong button there. And I totaled myself. I wasn't going to make that race anyway, unfortunately. I don't think you can win practically if you don't beat them to that spot. Like if I was able to force that 350 off. Oh, I'm on top of him. Oh, I was. Yes! Yes! Easy! Another win. Oh, goodness. I am winning these by sheer, like, spite. That is literally it.
Street is here looking for winners. Make sure you nab the checkered flag.
Alright, game. One more, and then we'll get on to the URL stuff. I want to get that one done, too. Man, I love finishing these things so quick. That is making our total look a lot better. 4 URL races, 7 world events. So close. Ah, man, we might even... If I can beat this race easily, and the URL event in this one, we might have a chance of finishing this game in the next stream. Which seemed previously like a far cry away, but we're getting close. Oh man, okay, that is legit tricky. We might have to go to the left there. That's probably our best bet. Over rev. Way over rev. I'm gonna blow the engine on purpose. Dead last, but I'm doing it with pride. It seems like you can pretty much coast all the way on the left side, so I think we'll definitely have to try that. Oh, I really wanted that guy to blow himself up. That would have been funny. Boost. Oh, yes! Goodness, these things are going well. And I ended up getting a bonus for that. Did everybody else die? Okay, so... Back when I was a kid, the reason that I hate these drag races is because I'm pretty sure they have these in Most Wanted as well. And I just totally suck at them. Especially when I was younger. So what I would do is I would just crash. Oh, there's one more drag race down here. But I would just crash into the opponents to finish them off. And that was literally the only way I could win the drag races. So I would have to be fighting them every single attempt. And it didn't go well most of the time, as you can imagine. Hey, Goofy, welcome to the stream. Feels like it's been a while. Oh. We're just getting into the thick of it here as we battle it out again. That looked like a guy who was coming directly for me, and he pinned me into a wall, so I'm gonna blame that on all Mustangs everywhere. Alright, we're gonna have to do this one quickly. "45 seconds, that's not a lot of time." Use up on my boost, and then hopefully we can make it. Hopefully. That really isn't a lot of time. Oh, wow. Okay, we got this, no problem. I was a little bit worried there. 10 seconds. Ah, no, we're good. We're good. Hey, what is she doing up in the corner? Spider-Man magazine. Oh my goodness. Super Street. What's going on? Yeah, no, I prefer cheating on these events. Yeah, it's literally Spider-Man up in the corner. That's Gwen Stacy up there. Let's go for the URL races. That magazine in particular does not look particularly good, but some of them are fine. Like some of them actually do look good. Like this game has to be rated. Wait, what is this game rated? E10, I think. Most Wanted is T, and then Carbon is also E10. But I mean, they can't do too much in terms of the ladies on the magazines and stuff, and still be able to get away with an E10 rating. It's not like Street Racing Syndicate, where, well, I mean, if you know that game, you know what I mean. I have actually thought about playing that on the channel because I really like it, but yeah, it's a game that exists. It has ladies in it. Let's go ahead and do this URL. Oh yeah, Juice 2 as well. Something that's really funny is the Juice 2 DS. For whatever reason, like the game is not good, but the menu screen, what on this earth? Just look up Juice 2 DS menu screen and you can see what I'm talking about. URL race, let's do it. I don't think we're tuned yet. Suspension, drop it down low. Drivetrain, definitely more for acceleration on these. ECU, put all that up into the end of things. Turbo, same thing. Basically taking it out of the first 3,000 RPM and just leaving it all in the top. And then I prefer nitrous with just like the slightest shot of power instead of longevity. And that is that. On your way to check it out? Yeah, no, it's yeah, I'm surprised they managed to get that on a DS game. But anyway, let's do the URL events. Back on the track, I see. At least we're out of the the one area we were stuck in for a while, just racing on the dumb airport. So many of these events in this final range, it's just nuts. I really think it's going to take us a lot less time to beat Most Wanted, partially because I've beaten that game at least twice before, but also because it's just it seems like a shorter game. I don't know. Maybe it's nostalgia. But once we get the ridiculous Corvette in Most Wanted, we'll be pretty much set. But yeah, if you haven't noticed, I'm a bit of a fan of these old racing games, whether they be Need for Speed, Street Racing Syndicate, I don't know, old Grid, Race Driver Grid, I like quite a bit. Yeah. These games are good, definitely worth playing. Also dirt games. I don't know if you guys will know this game. It's a bit of, well, I wouldn't say it's obscure, but it's not exactly a known one anymore. But Toka 2 Race Driver is another game that I've played a decent amount of. Project Gotham Racing as well. The one game series I have definitely missed out on over the years has been Gran Turismo, and that's just because I haven't had any PlayStation devices other than a PSP, which does have a Gran Turismo game, but I didn't own it. My brother has it. Oh, that guy did a bit of a spin, and literally everyone came with me around that corner. Yeah, Toka Race Driver is fun. The cinematics are hilarious, and not because they are meant to be. Um, they're just, I don't know. The story is just messed up, but anyway. Ooh, that's bad. Also, Pro Street as well, in terms of Need for Speed games. Absolute banger. Really good. So maybe we can bring that out as well. Did they even put out Pro Street on PC? I have no idea. That's something to check out, actually. Might have to emulate it if not for the Xbox. Oh my goodness, why? This is the final lap. I just realized that, and we let a 240 slip by. This might be my last chance here. I'm gonna have to do this one again, most definitely. I think this is my first time running this circuit, or this this style of circuit, I guess, with this car. So it's gonna take me a bit to get used to it, I guess. We are gonna get a smooth second place, but it's not gonna be enough. Unless there's another... Oh, there is another. Okay, we're good. We can win with second places. It is on PC? Sweet. I might have to buy it from Scalper on eBay again. But that's okay. If it turns out to be good, then it's worthwhile. Still, though, we got to get through Most Wanted. We got to get through Carbon. And then I heard some talk about Need for Speed Heat as well being one of the contenders for me playing on the stream. And we're gonna ride the 240 into town. Alright, catch you in a bit then. Although I think it will probably be maybe about another half hour or so on the stream, we'll see. As long as I can get this finished, I'll say it's a successful stream. Yeah, no, well, anything for GameCube right now is just nuts in the price. But old racing games like Carbon and stuff that are desirable, you can't buy anymore. People are definitely buying those as well, like me on eBay. Like, I prefer not to pirate games, so if I can, I'm gonna buy it. But if I can't get it anywhere, then obviously I'm gonna pirate it. And if it's way too much on eBay, then it's just not worth it unless you find it at a garage sale or something. People ask just crazy money for games, though. I remember a couple of years ago, my brother and I were going to a yard sale. We got Super Mario Sunshine for $2 at this yard sale. And then when we went to the game store later on that day, like a used game store, not EB Games, but like a local shop, they're asking $70 in the cabinet for just the same version of Sunshine that we got for $2 at a yard sale. Just crazy. Okay, if you want to talk about Mario games, I should tell you I'm absolutely horrible at platformers, just like straight up garbage at platformers. But racing is a different story. I'm not good at the Mario Kart games, but in terms of kart racers, have you ever heard of a game called Crash Nitro Kart? It was kind of my childhood. We had a GameCube, but we didn't have Double Dash, so we had Nitro Kart instead. So I played the heck out of Nitro Kart when I was a child. And then when we got a Wii, we got Pro Street, and so I played Pro Street a lot on Wii, which is unideal, but it's still the game, so got to enjoy it there. Oh, we are tailing this Golf. Oh, come on. A little bit of a wheel in the dirt. Ah, buddy, stay out of my way. You know what's coming. 2 green hatch. Are they all green? What happened? Somebody was having a sale on paint. And I got passed by 3 dudes. Ah! Oh, we can come back. We got this. I'm just saying that to try and get some confidence up, but I'm not really sure. Crash Team Racing, that's for the PS1, right? I haven't played that one, but I did play a lot of Nitro Kart. It might not be the best game, but it is something that I spend a lot of time with. Playing through the adventure mode and all that. I remember we only had pit maneuver. I remember we only had one small GameCube memory card, so we didn't have enough memory to save our adventure mode save, and we just kept having to repeat the same races over and over. Although at one point I did end up finishing it. Oh man, that's probably not going to be enough for anything good. That puts me in 3rd, so we're going to restart. But yeah, I mean, this game is one of those ones that's classic to my childhood. Not because I owned it, although I do own it now, but because I played it at friends' houses, because I never had a PS2 until later in life, so yeah, I never had the opportunity to play it. And then similar with Carbon, I guess. Like, I had Carbon for PSP, but it's not the same, so now that I have it for PC, I'm really looking forward to seeing what's so different between the mobile version and the actual version of the game. I'm sure that there's quite a bit. But we'll see. Oh yeah, strategy, by the way. I don't really care about this Infinity in front of me. I mean, I'm going to pass him if he gives me the opportunity, but the reality is that as long as we come second in this race, we should come first. As long as the guy who came first in the last race does not come first in this race. And if he's behind me and the Infinity's in front, then we're set. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people grew up on Double Dash. I used to play it at friends' houses, and I used to play it at like groups and stuff. Like, we go to somebody's house and they would have a GameCube and we play it, but never owned the game. I still don't own the game, but I would like to at some point. Bit of a shunt. Ooh, I can never get around that corner as fast as these AI. I'm really trying to save my boost for these like longer straights here. We can pull up ahead just a little bit. The trick with the rebounding AI is just not to get too far ahead, because then they're going to gain a lot of speed and you'll have wasted all your resources doing it. Witnessing a real gamer? Yeah, no, I'm a hardcore gamer, if you haven't noticed. Hardcore. Definitely spent 25 hours playing this today. I do nothing but game and think about games and complain on the internet, so that's what makes me hardcore. Sonic Riders, ooh, interesting. I've heard about the game, but I've never actually seen any gameplay of it. I know that there's another Sonic racing game, Sonic All-Stars kart racing game, that was well received and it's on Steam. I thought about that one. Oh, that's bad. That's the guy who won the last race, so we can't let him win. Which means, pit maneuver, bye. Dirty tactics I learned in Wreckfest Part 1. No, let me win. Or at least come in front. Okay. Alright, the golf is next. Who wants a pit maneuver? You, and you. See, this car is supposed to be OP, so I kind of expected to just win every race on hard, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's violent. Oh no! That guy just flew past. I don't think third is going to be enough. Legitimately, I don't think third is enough. We're gonna have to at least come second. This is gonna be a tight course here. I might have to do this again. Ah, man. I'm gonna have a heated gamer moment if I can't get through this. No boost. Dang it. So we're gonna get third. Unless one of these guys pings off into nothing. And I don't know if third's gonna be enough because that guy was first last time. Carvey. Yeah, that puts me in third overall, and that guy wins. So we cannot let the 240SX come in first. We cannot let him come in first. He has to come last. I wish there was damage in this game so we could damage him permanently at the start. Light braking early on the hairpin. Okay, thank you for that tip. I've been stopping pretty quickly on that, and I still have not mastered it. Yeah. Play this game for like 30 hours and still don't know how to run the tracks. That's very much a me thing. That guy just passed me sideways. Come on. What is this game? The AI drifts past like, hey, what's up? Alright, hairpin coming up. 240 in my sights. I had one of those cars and I gave it away because, yeah, I'm a little bit on the bad end of things. Did I trade it for a Tiburon? I probably did. Alright, Golf. You are in my way, front-wheel drive nonsense. As soon as I start insulting them, that means I go faster. Alright, pull out the cheat engine. Ooh, that's rough. Ah, man, at some point I have to get a capture card because we need to play NHL 2003 together. As a stream, we need to play that. The game is classic. The I was just thinking of it now, but the announcers are hilarious, and it's probably the best NHL game in terms of announcers. I want to start doing their call-outs, but I can't because nobody's gonna make sense of it. Okay, that was pretty quick until we almost got pit maneuvered. All-wheel drive holding on to us for me as I continue to fail. Pop out wide a little bit there, come in early, and a little bit of boost. Okay, we can definitely do this. We're so darn close. Hold on for 2 more laps. That's all I have to do. Just hold it. Oh, I suck. Okay, that's what the boost is for. Pick it up where I leave off. And we'll hopefully get some just by hanging out at the back of this guy. At least that's my idea. Bye. Okay, not bad. I figure as long as I can exit that corner properly every lap for the next, well, 1 lap after this, then we're gonna be set. Does the multiplayer still work in this game? I have no clue. I've never tried it. Okay, so we can beat this guy if we need to in the straight, and if I pull out a first place on this final lap, then we're gonna have this in the bag. I've got a lot of boost. I just need to be cautious, but quick. Cautious, but quick. Okay, not that cautious. Get out of my way. I need that guy dead last. Oh yeah, no, I would imagine you need like plugins and stuff to make it work, but I've never tried it before. I haven't tried to revive any of these dead games before. Okay, that was not the worst way to do that. That guy is now up into third. our arch rival nemesis man. That's what his new name is. And he's still gaining on me. What the heck is going on? That guy must be programmed to win this race. No! Boost everything I have. Get it all. Yes! Oh, thank goodness I saved it. Oh no. Oh, we tied. Wait, what? Okay, I did win. Oh, we tied for first. Oh, that was rough. I did not think I was gonna have that. Man, oh man. 6 out of 9, 3 more. Good lord, that was rough. What else do we have? Drag, drift, URL. That's it. Okay, let's finish this stream off by avoiding another very intense URL race and going straight for a drift. So basically what happened in that final URL race was I got second in the first race, he got first, and then I got first in the second race, he got second, so we tied. But if you're lucky, which I have been in the past, you can win those by getting second twice. If nobody else is as consistent as you, then it's pretty easy to do that. And by as consistent, I mean you start to meddle with the competition a little bit by pushing them out of the way a lot. Next stream is last. I hope so, but I can't guarantee it. We'll see how things go, because obviously I still have a lot of events to do. We have, let me unpause, we have 6 drift events basically to do, and then 3 URL events, so that's a lot of racing for one stream. Oh, what the heck? Okay. That looks complicated, let's do it. Oh, I haven't done any drifting at all in this car, and I didn't tune it for drift, I forgot. Oh, that guy just disappeared. Oh, I am just majorly skilled, I forgot to tell you. I'm absolute baller on the drift. This view is messing me up, though. What on this earth? That Toyo sign is messing with me too. 360, hey. That's how we're supposed to end up, right? Backwards. Oh, dang, that was darn close. So what we want to do ideally with the drift is, I mean I'm losing right now so I can't say too much, but the ideal thing we want to do is get high speed drifts that have a huge amount of angle, which obviously I'm not doing that well at the moment. We can't go too slowly because then we're going to get caught out behind. But as long as we can keep the wheel spin going, then we'll be relatively set. I think what I gotta do is, what I'm going to need to do is tune the car for much more sliding and also nuts acceleration. Like, we just need to be able to gun it, and top speed does not matter in here even slightly, so. Good tip, good tip. Oh, I'm going too fast. Oh, I hit the wall. Dang, that would have been a really nice 5K. We definitely needed that. Oh, we need that bad too. 7K. One of those guys is 105,000. Somehow he got a ridiculous drift out. Yeah, you're right about the side things. I had no idea that was extra points. I've been tending to drift on purpose in the middle, so I should definitely be hanging out back here. Oh, that's a great one. Oh, that's gonna be great. Oh, come on. No. I'm so close. I don't want to have to do this again. Oh, second place. Oh, man. So close. Hey, yeah, R34 time. Sometimes you just gotta run with the best. And the best in this case is an R34. That's the best in a lot of cases, let's be real honest. But now that I have the hang of this drift, we might be able to do a touch better. Just riding it right next to a Mustang, go tandem. That's how we do it around here. Oh. 6K, take it nice and easy. See, this one guy is the absolute madman, drifting an A3 of all the cars to drift. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's a killer drift. Yes, 11K. Man, that's great. Oh, if that guy didn't stop it, that would have been even crazier. I'm sure there are people who can tandem this entire track, but I'm not one of those. $7.5K for that spin out. I will definitely take it. Ooh. Ah, man, I remember back when I was doing these before, we were just ripping through them because I had a good technique going, and I've totally lost it with this car. But we are currently winning, so as long as I can hold on to it just by continuing to get some cool drifts, then like this current drift right now is outrageous, as the game says. We just need a few more of those, just a few, to seal the deal. That's all I want. Oh, that's good, that's good. Oh, that was gonna be insane. 138, okay, a little bit better than before. Consider the fact that this car is all-wheel drive as well. Not bad. Yeah, that was actually really good. Alright, you know what? Let's do one more drift event now that I've kind of sorted it a little bit, just to make it a little bit easier for next time, so I can be primed and ready for our dastardly further adventures in Need for Speed, of which there will be many, I'm sure. Okay, drift event down here, let's do it. Oh, I'm using an Xbox One controller, but it's like it's a PDP branded one. It's like a knockoff, I guess. It's official, but it's not official. It's fine. It works. It's wired as well. I don't know. I just prefer wired controllers with my PC. Maybe that's a bit weird, but no lag worries or anything. Okay, let's do it. These drifting events ain't easy. I'm wondering if the points that the cars get, like the AI controlled cars, I mean, actually correspond with how they do in the race, because sometimes if you're watching them, they are just like flailing everywhere, and if that's the technique, then oh, that would have been an outrageous drift. If that's the technique, then I mean that's the technique, but kind of crazy. Colossal drift, yes. Give me everything. If I can get enough speed, I could go down that. All the way down. Pretty decent. 3 laps though. Goodness, this is going to be a heck of a score by the end of it. Whoops. Alright, 79,000. I think I have a bit of a lead at this point. As long as we keep this up, I don't think they're going to catch up. Oh, come on, Colossal Drift. Outrageous. No, I lost it. Oh, dang it. I tried to stop before I hit the wall. Oh, man. I wonder if I just drove to the end, if it would just end it for me. Just give me the points already, game. Just give them to me. Okay, I got an outrageous drift here before, so I'm hoping for the best, but we just don't have the power to break through. Ah, there again, messed it up. And there too, man. I'm losing my once very great touch. I say that in the more sarcastic tone I can. Okay, here's our opportunity to redeem for that failure. Not terrible. Oh, actually decent. Yes, yes. Let that lead grow. One more lap. Colossal, come on. Oh, I thought I'd chain it. Watch the master at work here. I'm joking, by the way. I'm not serious. I feel like I need to say that whenever I say something cocky, because somebody's gonna be like, what? But yeah, I haven't even tuned this, so we definitely need, like, there is definitely room for improvement. We can get rid of all of the ride height. We can drop down the power so it's all in the lows instead of the highs, I guess. Or maybe all in the highs still, but we need to have, like, really solid acceleration and try to get as much power down low as we can. Ooh, 226. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for these guys to beat that. Oh, 17K. Okay, at this point I'm just doing a victory lap. I'm showboating, essentially. 11,000, 12,000. Oh, never mind, I hit a wall. Alright, let's just drive to the end, because I think we've got this one sorted. 270,000. Man, that was pretty decent. Not bad. Right, so what else do we have left on this cursed map? Essentially, 2 drifts and 2 URL races, and it looks like there's another drag down there, so definitely some stuff left for us for next week. 86.27% of the way there, 4 more world events, and I can see them all on the board. Well, that's 2 drifts and a drag, and probably 1 hidden event, I guess, which we should be able to find a few of. And then 3 more URLs, which there are 2 up there. So 1 missing, but we'll get that when we finish those off. But yeah, pretty decent run, actually. Pretty decent run. You can see that our skyline still has the very, very necessary hydraulics that this game offers. But anyway, guys, appreciate you sticking around for the stream. Be sure to leave a like on it if you enjoyed it. And if you're watching the VOD, be sure to drop a comment as well on the video and let me know that you're watching these all the way until the end. 1.5 hours of content, goodness. But hopefully it's been enjoyable for you. I'll see you guys again next time when we hopefully finish the game, and then we'll get into the fall-themed Need for Speed Most Wanted. It's gonna be great. See you guys again next time. After a bit of a sick burnout, come on. Hey, thanks for sticking around, guys. I appreciate you being here every stream. No guarantee as to which time the next one will be, but yeah. Oh, your Bugo sticker finally got there? How long has it been? I gotta know before I leave. Hopefully I didn't mess up your address or anything. That's generally my worry with those. But some people were saying they got them in like a week, so yeah. Oh, you have an alarm set for the stream? Goodness. That's dedication. Oh, maybe a week. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'll see you guys again next time.